guys, welcome to the day 2 of my vlog. So today we are heading off to Ma Kamakhya's Mandir. I'll show you the whereabouts, the importance of the temple and the history behind it. So stay with me.
It's 4 a.m. and we are traveling up the Nilachal hills. There's a strange stillness in the air, a kind of quiet reverence. It's believed that no one can set foot inside Kamakhya's premises without the goddess's will. You might plan, book, travel, but unless she calls you, you simply won't make it. This journey is spiritual into the heart of the divine feminine, where power meets peace and silence speaks louder than any prayer. This isn't just a temple, it's a gateway to the divine feminine, to Shakti, raw, untamed, and intense. Just before you enter the temple, you will pass by these small shops. This is where most devotees buy their offerings for the goddess. And something important, make sure you buy a bottle or a small container. Why? Because inside the sanctum there flows a sacred spring, the goddess's own water, and devotees carry it home as a blessing. Dedicated to goddess Kamakhya, this is one of the 51 Shakti Peethas, which are sacred sites where the body of Sati is believed to have fallen, and here it is said fell her womb and yoni, symbolizing fertility, creation, and cosmic power. The queue stretches long and slow, yet not a single face shows impatience. Each person here carries something, an offering, a prayer, a wish whispered only to the goddess. Some have come from far off towns, some barefoot, some with eyes brimming with tears, all waiting to stand in the presence of something greater than themselves. This isn't just a queue, it's a river of faith, flowing slowly, steadily towards the sanctum. In this moment, you are not a visitor, you are a devotee, and every step closer feels like a heartbeat echoing with one silent call. She is waiting. In an age when gods walked the earth and love defied kingdoms, a divine daughter was born, Sati, to King Daksha, as a blessing from Ma Shakti herself. But love does not always bloom where it is welcomed. Sati fell in love with the untamed ascetic god Shiva. Against her father's wishes, she married him, and that was the beginning of the divine fury. One day, King Daksha organized a grand yagna. He invited gods and sages from every corner of the universe, except Sati and Shiva. Humiliated, heartbroken, Sati walked into the fire of the ritual and embraced death. Shiva, enraged beyond reason, danced the Tandava, a cosmic rage that shook the realms. The universe trembled. To save creation, Lord Vishnu divided Sati's body into pieces using his Sudarshan Chakra. Each part fell to the earth, creating 52 sacred sites, which is known as Shakti Peethas today. And in Kamakhya, the yoni, the sacred womb of creation, fell. That's why here there is no idol, only the eternal symbol of female power and origin. As we walk around the temple, we notice that each and every inch of its stone surface tells a story. The outer walls of the Kamakhya temple are adorned with intricate carvings, sculptures of gods, goddesses, and mythical beings that reflect the rich spiritual and artistic heritage of this ancient Shakti Peetha. You will see beautifully detailed depictions of Durga, Kali, Ganesha, and various forms of Matrikas, the mother goddesses, the Dasha Mahavidyas. These carvings aren't just decorative, they are symbolic representations of the divine power, fertility, and cosmic energy. Along the temple walls, you can also spot celestial musicians, dancers, and floral patterns, all sculpted in high relief, showing the skill of the artisans who worked here centuries ago. Each figure is carved with precision, showing delicate jewelry, facial expressions, and postures that bring them to life. Interestingly, this temple doesn't have a traditional idol of goddess Kamakhya in the sanctum. Instead, the object of worship is the yoni shaped stone, and the main darshan here is considered as Sparsh Darshanam. One of the most misunderstood aspects of Kamakhya temple is its association with black magic.
This place has such a divine and pure energy, something which is undescribable, something which can only be felt when you are here.
The truth is, this sacred site is all about Tantra, the spiritual science of energy and consciousness. Tantra isn't dark, it's about connecting with the divine sound, ritual, and awareness. In scientific terms, one can say as connecting through frequencies, vibrations, and divine consciousness. Interestingly, quantum physics offers a striking parallel. The principle of quantum entanglement reveals that particles can be instantaneously connected regardless of distance, just like Tantra teaches that everything is interconnected through a universal flow of energy.
Hi guys, so I just got done with the darshan, and so the main darshan here is considered as the Sparsha Darshanam, which means that there's some liquid in the Garbhagriha. We have to consume it just a little bit and then put it on our head. So basically, the best thing which happened today is that when I was just about to enter the Garbhagriha, Sadhguru came, and the reason I am so much into spirituality is because of him. And he saw me, I could touch him, and I started crying, and that is the reason all my sindoor got just messed up. I started crying there, and I can't explain how I felt. I still can't process what happened inside the Garbhagriha. I never in my life imagined that I would be able to see Sadhguru, I would be able to touch him. This was completely unimaginable, and one of my wish it wasn't my wish, in fact, it was something I never imagined, and that too it got fulfilled inside the Garbhagriha. He was just entering, and he looked at me, he looked at my nani, and I don't know, I just started crying there.
Well, there is no entry fee for the temple. However, for a quicker darshan, one can opt for VIP pass, which costs around 500 to 1000 rupees, depending on crowd levels and the season. The temple opens at 5:30 am and closes by 1 pm, then reopens again at 2:30 pm to 5:30 pm. The best time to go there is early morning. After visiting Ma Kamakhya's temple, one can also visit Bhubaneswari temple, located uphill, for a stunning view of the Brahmaputra.
So after we had darshan of Ma Kamakhya Devi, after that we had our breakfast. So it was near only the Kamakhya Mandir only, and we had puri sabzi. And now we came here to visit Ma Bhubaneswari's temple. So I'll add few clippings. You can see the
fields. The concept of quantum fields, where particles emerge and disappear based on energy fluctuations, closely mirror the tantric belief in Shakti, the ever-changing dynamic force of creation.
As it is winter, it is very foggy, and my camera won't be able to capture it properly, but I can see the whole of Guwahati and Brahmaputra river from here.
Kamakhya as a Shakti Peetha is said to lie on a powerful energy vortex where the Earth's magnetic and spiritual forces converge. It's no coincidence that seekers, mystics, and yogis have felt heightened awareness here for centuries. Science may call it geomagnetic anomaly, Tantra calls it Shakti's presence.
One thing I know for sure is that you don't choose spirituality chooses you.